This is Daily Armenia, ＳիվիլNet's daily news digest. Here's what's making headlines in Armenia today. The International Committee of the Red Cross representatives have recently visited the Armenian detainees held in Azerbaijan. Zara Amatuni, Communications and Prevention Manager at the ICRC Armenian office, told ＳivilNet today. All detainees were provided an opportunity to contact their relatives during these visits, Amatuni said. When ＳivilNet inquired about Ruben Vardanyan's health condition, considering he has been on hunger strike for a week, Amatuni noted that such matters are part of confidential dialogue and are discussed directly with representatives of the detained individuals. Vardanyan began a hunger strike last Wednesday, protesting what he calls a judicial farce against him. As a result of the hunger strike, his condition reportedly deteriorated during yesterday's court session in Baku, as reported by Azerbaijani media. He also refused to answer questions posed to him during the proceedings, including those about his brief political career in Artsakh, his business connections, and his links to former Armenian presidents Robert Kocharyan and Serge Sarkisyan. Earlier Monday, Armenian Foreign Minister Ararat Mirzoyan met with ICRC President Mirjana Spoljaric-Egger in Geneva and discussed the ongoing trials in Baku, expressing concern about the health of Armenian prisoners of war and civilian detainees, as well as possible pressure being exerted on them. Last Monday, Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan claimed that intelligence reports suggest Azerbaijan is using prohibited psychoactive substances in order to extort narratives and testimonies aimed at inciting regional escalation. Azerbaijan has confirmed holding 23 Armenian prisoners, although the Armenian side has said Baku is holding 32 more people in custody. Armenia has presented Azerbaijan with a written proposal to establish mutual arms control mechanisms and joint investigation of border incidents, Armenian Foreign Minister Ararat Mirzoyan announced during the Conference on Disarmament in Geneva yesterday. This initiative aims to build mutual trust and strengthen regional stability. While awaiting a response to this proposal, we continue to hope that dialogue and cooperation will prevail over hostility and distrust, Mirzoyan said. In a separate development, the Armenian Foreign Ministry confirmed today that they have received Azerbaijan's response regarding the normalization deal treaty. However, the ministry's spokesperson Ani Badalyan noted that Azerbaijan has yet to respond to proposals concerning the unblocking of transport links and the mutual arms control mechanism. Mirzoyan also reaffirmed Armenia's commitment to its obligations under the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, which he described as one of the key pillars of the international security architecture. He said peaceful use of nuclear energy remains one of Armenia's policy priorities. Mirzoyan detailed Armenia's transparent approach to nuclear energy, mentioning the country's plans for a smooth transition to new capacity from the Metsamar nuclear power plant by 2036, while maintaining high safety and security standards. He revealed that Armenia has already initiated preliminary processes for selecting and constructing a new nuclear power plant. You can watch our most recent weekly business news digest that covers Armenia's substantial 5.9% GDP growth last year, as well as plans by Armenia's national electric utility to overhaul Yerevan's power grid to solve the issue of frequent power outages in the capital. The digest also presents ＳivilNet's investigation about the opening of a new criminal case connected to the Zangezur copper molybdenum combine, alleging the enterprise extracted more ore from the mine than contractually allowed. Follow the link in the description to watch it. And finally, the ＳivilNet number of the day is 3. That's the number of ethnic Armenians transferred from Nagorno-Karabakh to Armenia last year with the help of the International Committee of the Red Cross. Following the 9-month blockade of the region and a one-day military offensive, almost the entire population fled Nagorno-Karabakh through the Lachin corridor. Though the exact number of Armenians who opted to stay in the region was never confirmed, various reports suggested last year they number somewhere between 12 and 20 people, all elderly individuals. And as always, please follow СivilNet for the latest news and independent reporting from our contributors on the ground here in Armenia.